Welcome everybody, welcome back to Tatay Talk and actually hindi na welcome back kasi parang reintroduction na to of Tatay Talk. We had episodes before na medyo matagal na kaya we're reintroducing it and this time may mga plano na to do it consistently. So together with me, my name is Jeremy Tan and you can call me JJT. And with me is Tatay Bong Donato, bagong tatay.
Yes, hi, good evening everyone. My name is Bong Donato. You can just call me Bong.
Yon. BD. Bong D.
BD!
And kasama rin natin Mr. MR Villar.
Yes! Hello everyone, my name is MR Villar. I am a photographer. I am also a podcaster. Lalo na ngayon na meron tayong bagong podcast ngayon which is Tatay Talk. So guys, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this show. Sobrang ganda.
Of course.
Yes,
Of course.
yes.
Basta this is the show where dads do the talking. So pero hindi naman tayo limited to that. Sometimes may magkakaroon din tayong mga guests siguro na mga nanay to get their perspective. Pero mostly, it's dad's perspective that we're trying to get here.
Yep.
About,
Yes.
parenting and ano pa ba mga topics? Anything naman that dads talk about.
I think for me, it's anything and everything about fatherhood.
Oh.
Parang talagang
just a quick
normalize it. Yeah. Or and parang put the spotlight this time on the dads. And parang malay mo, na-inspire natin ng mas engaged fatherhood or whatever.
Just to give a background, diba? So this is a project that was started by Bong. Na kasi sobrang excited siya, magiging first time dad siya. Excited ka rin ba nun? Parang ikaw, MR, nung first time dad, parang lahat, gusto mong, parang sobrang dami mong gustong gawin as a first time dad.
Yeah, more of kung ano yung gusto mong gawin, yung tipong kabado ka na, syempre first time, di ba?
Oo,
excited yun. Na nakakaba. Lalo na yung first time mo na hawakan yung anak mo. Kasi ako, hindi talaga ako mahilig.
Actually, parang ganyan nangyari kay Bong. Feeling ko, parang kasi kaya niya ni-start, di ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, Bong, di ba? Kaya mo ni-start to. Kasi parang wala kang idea how to become a dad, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, when I found out that we were having a kid, and the parent part of me, I want to do research, pero hindi ako mabasa. Mostly manood ako at makinig. Parang yun yung So parang I started looking for references and ganyan. Tapos nakita ko ulit the different YouTube channels all about moms. Parang ganon, and wala talagang parang channel or sobrang content about dads. So parang isip ko, why not do something, start something for the dads naman. So, ayun, parang, to be honest, but I think you would know Jeremy, parang nag-start ko talaga, parang we tried to do a full production show. Ganon. Baka next time, pwede natin na-invite yung mga partners and everything. But parang ganon. But syempre, with what's going on, parang hindi na come together. Kasi yun sana yung maganda. A very casual kwentuhan na magkakasama. We talk about our experiences, what we're going through, normalize things.
Saka may alak. Parang sa likod.
Hindi naman lagi.
Kape minsan, kape.
Hindi naman laging may alak. Parang lang talaga. Casual, very casual. Parang kwentuhan lang. The idea really was to talk about different topics about fatherhood. So, para kung halimbawa may dad na kagaya ko nun, na parang magiging dad ako, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to experience. Parang pwede itong panoorin, but at the same time, parang disclaimer siguro, we are not experts. Parang lang talaga, kwentuhan lang talaga kung ano yung experience mo, what you're going through, what are your opinions. Parang ganun lang yung idea ko. Parang yun. Parang isip ko, parang pwede din kwentuhan lang kung ano nangyari. Sa'yo.
Or how ano yung pinagdadaanan. Get similar, get parang feedback or parang may ma-share sa'yo na. Kasi first time dad talaga, parang you don't know what to expect, di ba? So parang,
yeah.
So this show was, parang created to help rin dads. And at the same time, moms na rin. Kasi I think this is more about parenting talaga and other things that dads talk about, diba? So yun. That's the background. Si Bong started this as a production talaga. May kita niyo naman yun sa YouTube channel. Naka-upload yung 2 videos doon na talagang
2 episodes.
very edited, diba? So
well produced yung yung video eh. I saw that video. Sino man nag-shoot nun?
Yeah. Si Jason Magbanwa.
Si Jason pa.
Very
Jason,
professional.
shout out sa'yo, Jason. Baka naman makakuha ka ulit namin for Tatay Talk, bro.
Actually, nasubukan ko siya tawagan ulit.
Yun.
Yun. Para masama naman natin siya dito. Ako, never ko pa na-meet si Jason eh. So, hindi, actually, Jason kagad eh. Parang first name basis eh. Hindi naman siya kilala eh.
Naalala ko lang, sa previous na, yung pinakaunang podcast which is about creatives. That was last year pa nung sinimula namin. I bumped into Jason dito sa isang mall and like, anong ginagawa mo dito? Medyo malayo siya from Makati kasi taga Makati siya. And he was saying, I attended something, ganyan. Oh, what are you up to? Sabi ko, we just recorded our first session of our podcast. Guess ka? Puta na, sige. Tapos after a while, nung nakabili na kami ng equipment, sabi ko, ito na, ready na kami. Sabi niya, dang, you're really serious, bro. Ganun sila. So sabi ko, sige, set tayo. However, yun nga, schedules didn't meet. So until na abot na tayo ng COVID. Yun. So hopefully we'll get Jason again to shoot.
Actually, he was really the first person I think I talked about this project. Because I worked before for Canon, Marketing Philippines. Ako yung marketing dati ng EOS. So, dating ambassador ko si Jason, naging close. He shot my wedding and everything. So, parang when I was having the idea for this one, parang isip ko, anong mode gagawin? Parang, to be honest, ang unang idea was it to be something like this. To be really a podcast. Parang very casual din. And then I remember I was watching NBA Open Court. I don't know if you watch Open Court.
Open Court is the one, yung 5 sila.
Yung nasa sofa. Yung nasa sofa sila. Yung gano'n.
Yeah.
Parang hindi ko, bakit hindi gano'n? So I talked to, parang full production, parang ganyan. So I talked to Jason about it. Gave him the idea. He liked it initially kasi nga, parang kung titignan mo, wala pa masyadong content about that. So parang, but again, we have to adjust because of what's going on. Everyone is adjusting to our new normal. Podcast tayo ngayon.
So before I forget, so syempre medyo nasa early part pa naman tayo ng episode. For those who are listening, please like our page, Tatay Talk. So we launched our page, Tatay Talk, and then just like it, and then we'll share the episodes and some tips as well about being a parent in general. Of course, for dun sa mga tatays talaga, we also have another group called Tatay Talk. Groups naman yan for dads, di ba? Wala namang secret things doon. More of parenting pa rin, pero exclusive for dads. So, safe to mga nanays. Kasi baka mamaya isipin ng mga nanays, bakit kailangan ng secret group or exclusive
ang
group
mga sikat na tanong doon, di ba? Yung mga sikat na tanong doon, I remember, ano plano nyo for Mother's Day?
Yun, yung mga magaganda, di ba? Anong pwedeng gifts asawa ko ngayong Valentine's, di ba? Yung mga magaganda. So yung mga asawa dyan, huwag kayong matakot dahil we make sure that everything is clean and done responsibly, hindi walang kalokohan. Okay? So gusto natin i-maintain yung reputation na 'yon. 'Di ba? So yun. Yun yung background, and speaking of COVID, 'di ba? So pag napag-usapan na rin natin, kaya rin to natuloy because of COVID and kaya ganito yung setup natin because of COVID. How are you guys coping, or how have you guys been doing since March nung nagsimula tong lockdown natin? Ikaw, Bong, as a father?
Kasi yung baby ko is actually, di ba nakwento ko last episode, buzzer beater siya sa quarantine eh. Parang nag-announce ng quarantine, I think March 16, 17, parang ganun. My baby was born March 14. So,
Saktong-sakto pala.
Oo, buzzer beater talaga. So, we knew that after that day, everything will be a new normal for us. It just so happened na parang sumabay lang yung buong mundo sa new normal. But I think adjusting in a way that, not being able to go out is one thing, not being able to meet friends. So parang that's one big adjustment, not being able to see family talaga. It's a really big adjustment. And professional wise, parang it's a very challenging at the same time because parang you have to pivot yourself. Parang ako yun yung nagandang parang how do you pivot so that you can be parang makakasabay ka with everything going on. So parang learning new skills like ako natuto ako bigla mag-Photoshop. Naaral ko bigla on how to adjust to digital. So ganon pagdating sa professional. For personal life, I think I don't want to sound insensitive because I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things. Pero for me, parang I'd rather look at it as a blessing and still be thankful. Because isipin mo, for the first 4 months of my daughter's life, napanood ko siya. Kasi nandito lang ako sa bahay. Diba normally, pag everything is normal, we're just giving a week. Diba yung paternity leave, 1 week.
Just 7 days lang.
Then balik ka na sa trabaho.
Yeah.
Ako, 4 months na nakikita ako lumalaki yung anak ko. So, parang halimbawa ngayon, ginagawa namin, parang pagdating ng 8, nasa labas na ng kwarto, so nagtatrabaho na. Pero pag halimbawa, kailangan ko ng break, yung mga 15 minutes, papasok ako sa kwarto ng baby ko, lalagyan ko. Yung lunch break, nandito ng wife ko, natatawa ako, nagmamadali kami mag-lunch. Para sana, tapos kami ng mga 12:30, so para 12:30 to 1, pareho kami, nasa kwarto lang, kasabi namin yung baby namin. Naglalaro. So I think yun yung something to be thankful for. And yung when we were talking about parang ang laking bagay din sa work from home is yung office mo paglabas mo na ng kwarto. So hindi mo na isipin yung traffic and everything. So yun yung parang mga adjustments. Yeah, meron talaga but parang I'd rather focus on the blessing that I get to watch my daughter grow up during her first few months. Ayun.
Forced paternity leave ka 4 months paternity.
Oo, 4 months paternity leave.
Pero nakaka-work ka naman nun?
Yeah, kasi yun nga, parang nag-work pa rin ako. So parang I think the secret is also finding a routine of yung kung paano mo gagawin. Kasi ang hirap. Ang challenge ngayon, so what work from home is parang dati ang very clear yung divide ng personal and professional life. Because nasa office ka. Alam mo yung mindset mo pag nasa office ka, it's work. Pag nasa bahay ka, it's all family. It's all personal. Ang challenge ngayon is yung personal and professional life mo. Biglang boom, na pagsama. Kasi napilitan ka that everything is at home. For me and I'm assuming for other people as well. So parang ang naging secret namin is really looking for a routine. Parang nahanapan mo na routine. So parang alam ko paglabas ng kwarto, parang uupo na ako kung saan yung station ko kung nagtatrabaho. Pag upo ko doon, focus talaga. Kasi mga normal, parang nasusunod din minsan yung normal. Diba pag nasa office ka, parang work ka ng 8, 10 o'clock mag-break ka. 15 minutes, that's 12 o'clock lunch. Parang minsan susunod ko din yun dito sa bahay. Parang pagkakita ko 10 o'clock, 10:30, I need to take a breather. I go back to the room. 15 minutes. Very, very short. After nun, balik na. Ganun. I think finding the routine was very, very important for me to adjust. Kasi kung hindi, parang kung walang routine, feeling ko, may masasacrifice dun sa dalawa. Either hindi ako makakapokus sa professional life ko or baka hindi ko matutukan din yung pagiging dad.
Curious ako, how did you find that routine? How did you do that? Was there a step-by-step process or what was the mindset?
I watched, or kasi like where I'm working now, number one, I work with Jeremy sa film. Like, well, we're not in the same group, but we're both doing film. But at the same time, right before the pandemic, I joined my aunt's uh, consultancy firm. So training and consultancy.
Nice,
So
nice.
parang ang ginawa namin parang adjustment since wala nang magpapa-team building, wala nang magpapa-training in-house was really produce mga webinars or mga seminars for sa pero digital. So it's really web-based and everything. And then I heard that from Miss Abigail Arenas de Leon. So asawa ni June de Leon, another photographer. So parang she was saying that yun nga parang na-realize ko totoo na parang biglang pinagsama nga yung professional and personal life mo. So it's important for your sanity to really find a routine. Hindi ko lang nahanapan yung routine yung time for exercise. Kasi sinasabi ng important yung exercise. Pero parang sige, tsaka na. But at least yung routine of work from 8 to 5. Siyempre, minsan hindi din naman laging nasusunod yung 8 to 5 minutes and 4:30. But sometimes also, pag may kailangan ako i-rush, parang after dinner, I'd still be working. But at least yung alam ko na parang ang ginawa ko this way, when I'm here, I'm working. I'm inside the room. Ano lang, talagang take a time with my wife and with my daughter. Parang ganun.
I just realized ang ganda ng connection nating tatlo kasi kami ni Bong, we work together sa Film Life. Doon kami nagkakilala, Film Life. And then apparently si Bong ngayon is into training, which was something that si MR was doing before.
Yeah, but currently I'm doing it now pero hindi siya sa corporate setting na ako yung trainer. So I'm more of a creative trainer. So all about photography, basta creatives lang. But ayun, there are some projects din na I'm doing for like webinars for training din for another company naman. So yun, ganda.
Di ba?
Yan,
Galing, di ba?
Oh, brother, walang problema.
Galing, di ba? Parang connected rin eh. Kami ni MR recently lang kami nagkaalala. Si Bong nga ngayon lang, tsaka si MR ngayon lang nagkaalala.
Yeah.
Di ba? Ikaw, MR, kamusta?
Ayos lang. Ikaw muna, kamusta ka?
Ako, actually, nung quarantine nung first few weeks siguro medyo parang tinreat ko siya as bakasyon eh. Parang wala talaga akong ginawa eh. Di ba? Nanonood lang ng Netflix, ganyan. Pero after mga...
Ano mga pinanood mo?
mga series eh. Mga Money Heist. Money Heist.
Ako hindi ako magkakailan na pa Korean novela ako. Dalawa lang naman.
Hindi ako mahilig pero
aminin ko din napaka-Korean din ako.
Dalawang napanood ko is yung yung Secretary Kim at saka yung Taiwan Class. Jeremy, baka it's about time, bro.
Hindi talaga ako mahilig, bro. Kaya actually shared kami ng wife ko ng Netflix account kasi 4 accounts kami, yung pwedeng 4 profiles. May ka-share kami mga brother-in-law ko. Yung profile namin ng misis ko, puro K-drama yung suggested. Ang hirap mag-search. Ang hirap mag-browse kasi pag browse mo, puro K-drama, lahat romantic drama series, di ba? Because you watch. Anyway, so yun. Pa Netflix lang, pa YouTube. Nung first siguro mga 2 weeks kasi hindi mo rin alam nang gagawin. Saka parang anxious ka pa di ba? Parang ako noon anxious pa ako, di ko alam anong mangyayari, di ba? Although siguro thankfully financially okay naman. We would be able to cope. Pero alam mo yun, may business din kami, paano yung mga employees and also saka syempre yung fear na on the day pala na in-announce yung lockdown, I came from the market, yung palengke, yung umagang yun. So parang ako syempre, nung nag-lockdown, seryoso na to. Lockdown na eh. Tapos galing ako sa palengke, which is an area na matao, walang regard for hygiene, di ba? Kasi hindi naman madumi, pero gets mo yung environment na yun, hindi siya known for super clean environment. So, medyo kinabahan ako, baka mamaya, alam mo kahit wala kang nararamdaman, feeling mo, parang kumakati yung lalamunan ko. Ganyan yung first few weeks. No? Pero after that, medyo na-bore na rin ako. So I went into learning things, ganyan, mga skill share, social media marketing, ganyan, to learn about, and then, nangyari nga itong podcasting na to. Kasi, di ba, una, kinausap ko lang, Bong, total, naman di ba, yung first episode natin nun, Bong, sabi ko, Bong, total, naman, pwede natin to gawing online.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos nag-gather lang kami ni Bong. And then from there, doon na nagsimula yung hilig ko to do these things. Kasi ang sabi ko nga, this is a great way to connect. Diba? Kasi parang wala nang human connection family na lang. Nothing against that. Pero alam mo yun, minsan gusto mo rin makausap mga friends mo or makamit ng mga someone new. Like, yan, kunyari, sa ganyan, si MR, I met him. So, at least may bagong set of people ka that you consider your friends, diba? So, ito na yung way ko of human connection. So, I started a podcast as well, yung Fantasy Benchwarmers, all about NBA fantasy. Matagal ko ng idea yun. Ngayon ko lang nagawa talaga. And then, for work, tryo May fun, which is the Fantasy Benchwarmers. May work, which is what I do sa Facebook page ko for my film life business. And then this one, for life naman. So, I mean, life discussions, diba? So, parang...
holistic.
Oo, diba? Holistic, diba? Kaya, actually, medyo confused ako nung nag-start ako. Parang di ko alam anong direction of all these things. So, ngayon, mas maganda na yung direction. So, yun. I think, nakakope naman. Yung maganda naman nangyari is I was able to learn a lot of things talaga over this COVID, this lockdown thing. No? So, parang marami na akong natutunan self-growth, diba? Yung mga pag-edit ng mga video, sobrang hindi ko talaga gusto yan. Ngayon, parang hindi ko naman sinasabing sobrang favorite ko yan, pero at least marunong na ako, nakapadali na yung trabaho. Diba? So, parang, and then continuous learning. So, yun yung mga ginawa ko over to cope with this. Hindi ko kaya yung manonood ka lang ng Netflix the whole time, the whole day. Hindi ko kaya yun. Sobrang sakit sa ulo. Tsaka yung feeling mo wala kang ginagawa. Ang challenge lang ngayon, syempre, sa bahay. And unlike si Bong, yung anak niya is wala pa parang nakahiga lang. Diba? Ano mo yan? Parang nasa stage pa lang na enjoy ka talaga Ngayon, malalaki na yung mga anak ko. There will come a point na parang, hindi naman sa hindi ka nag-enjoy, pero gusto mo ng alone time na parang hindi mo makuha, lalo na ngayon. Kasi, diba sa bahay kayo magkakasama. Not that I'm complaining, pero you'll understand, maintindihan mo yan, Bong, pag lumaki na anak mo, tapos 2 na yan, or 3 na yan. Tapos lagi kayo nasa bahay, diba? So parang, yun yung okay naman, pero sometimes you want some privacy and some quiet time.
Jeremy, paalala ko lang, baka mapanood to na asawa mo.
Hindi, kahit naman siya diba? Ewan ko kay MR kung same kasi si MR, ganun din ang same situation din. I mean, same kami ng ages ng mga anak So,
yeah.
How old are your kids?
8 and 4.
Oh, same na same. 8 and 4. 8 and 4.
Ironically, same din ang gender, puro babae, lahat ng anak natin.
Babae.
Babae din anak ko.
Oo, kaya
sabi ko nga, hindi naman ako babaero dati.
#girldad.
Oo.
Kasi di ba nga it takes a real man.
Yun. Yes.
#girldad.
Kaya nga. So, yun.
Copy.
Ikaw, MR.
Ako segundahan ko lang yung sinabi ni Jeremy na you really wanted to have an alone time. Lalo na ngayon, we live in a condo, so medyo maliit lang yung space. But ayun, yung mga kids kasi they have their online classes. Syempre hindi naman talaga sila ganun ka maalam pa in terms of setting up, the Zoom meetings and all. Yung 8-year-old kaya, but yung 4 hindi, kasi kailangan mo pa tutukan. So alam mo yun, when it comes na there comes a time na parang very focused ka, tapos biglang, okay, kailangan mong gawin to kasi kailangan mong buntayan yung anak mo and all. Alam mo yung nakakawala ng groove, parang gano'n. But yan, one of the things na nagustuhan ko nga doon sa sinabi ni Bong was to find that routine.
Yeah.
So, sige, it's something that I could, put in my life right now. Kasi basically ako, gabi na talaga ako nagtatrabaho. So pag sa umaga, like 10 o'clock na ako gumigising. Tapos minsan nagsistart na ako ng trabaho mga 2, 3, mga ganyan. So, yan. Key takeaway for this one na maybe have a routine.
Pero pero I think kanya-kanyang personalities.
Yes, of course. Pero nag-gets ko naman na, alam mo yun, parang mas maganda rin na sabayan mo rin yung sila. Sabayan mo rin. Mahirap pero mas okay, I think. So, we'll see. I am not really sure kung saan papatungo yun, but yeah, we'll try.
Actually, ako sa akin, naalala ko lang. I think what kept me and my wife sane also during this pandemic kasi alam ko parang being stuck in a small house. Kasi kami naman townhouse. Parang isip na, paano kung dalawa lang tayo? Baka nagkainisan na kami or something, di ba? Dalawa lang tayo nag-uusap. But what really kept us sane was really our kids because it kept us busy. And parang pareho kami noon na parang it's our first kid. So parang pareho kami learning. So yung first month ng pandemic, parang it was really a time for us to really learn how to be parents together. Pero, namin mayaya kami. And dun, di ba nga, parang during the first month, we stayed with my in-laws. So dun kami natuto. But talagang hindi namin naisip na parang, ano ba naman to? Parang ano nang nangyayari? No time for us to think of parang the uncertainties moving forward because we were just really focused on the here and now and really focused on our baby. But yun nga, parang when we moved back to our place, then we have to start a routine after. But I do also get the alone time because parang dahil maliit na yung house namin, parang I'm working at the table, the dinner table, dining table, and my wife is siya sa may sala, pero halos magko-connected lang yan and everything. Ako ang alone time ko is minsan yung gantong gabi. Yung after dinner, same thing yung sinabi ni MR na parang when my wife is nasa room na parang kasama niya yung baby namin or yaya is parang maaga namin pinapatulog para at least nakapagpahinga ka. Kung minsan I stay here sa sala, that's when I watch my Netflix, that's when I watch YouTube, that's when I read the articles that I like reading. So, yun na yung naging alone time ko. But yun, parang at least parang dun ako nagkaroon ng sad. Pero iniisip ko talaga parang what if wala yung baby na sa gantong pandemic. Baka alam mo yun, parang baka nagkaroon kami ng conflicts ng wife or hindi ko naman sinasabing
feeling ko hindi naman siguro
diba?
Feeling ko hindi naman siguro magkakaroon conflict pero I think yung kid hindi rin feeling ko hindi rin nagkakaroon na naman yan ng inisan if ewan ko ano ba pero I think sanay naman kayo to be together so I mean
yeah
so not minor things lang yan pero I think maganda yung nag-distract kayo dito sa mga nangyayari kasi nga naka-focus kayo sa anak mo. So ngayon like for me ang alone time ko talaga minsan sa CR lang yun, di ba? Pag CR ka lang, di ba? I mean, wala talaga lalo na pag medyo matangkad ka. Malalaki na yung mga anak mo. So parang lagi kang kukulitin, lagi gusto play, 'di ba? I mean, kahit na nag-work ka, 'di ba? Kunyari ganito nga recording. Minsan talagang very curious sila. Gusto nilang sumama.
Yeah.
Pero pag i-video mo naman sila, ayaw nila. Buti na si MR pumapayag yung mga anak niya magpa-video.
Oo.
'Di ba?
Isa yan sa mga pang-cope ko this quarantine per day. It's actually a project that they've been um, asking me for a very long time na parang ayoko. Tapos parang ngayon nagbiglang ang daming oras. So we're able to edit videos for their vlog. Yun. Aside from that one, ayun, medyo marami akong podcast ngayon. One is about sports, fun. Others for work, medyo work. It's just the creative. So we guest people from different creative genres, from musicians to what else? Musician, photographers, basta all about creatives. And ito, sobrang welcome edition tong Tatay Talk. Isa sa mga, I think, maganda yung concept kasi, ano it's not every day that you see a talk show or even a community of dads. I don't know if it's because of the culture na medyo machismo culture na, ay, hindi namin kailangan yan. Pambabae lang yan, mga ganyan. So, I think it's one of the things na, people are, nowadays, it's not about, lalaki ako eh. It's about sharing. It's about finding support with people who would really understand your situation, na hindi mo mababasa, hindi mo makukuha yan sa kakapanood mo ng YouTube, kakabasa mo ng mga articles or whatnot. So, yun, very welcome edition. And aside from this one, ano pa ba? I'm fixing ang tawag sa kanya Canary Academy. It's an online training platform din na ano naman, for the creatives nga, like photography, videography, yun. So that's what keeps me busy right now. That's how I cope up right now in this time of pandemic.
Anong mga na-realize nyo over dito sa mga nangyaring to?
Sige, kayo.
Ako talaga I think I've seen, kasi mahirap talaga from our perspective, no? Parang like may business kami ng wife ko, we're running a business, may mga employees kami who we support somehow, especially nung walang work for 2 months, 2.5 months, diba? So parang very important talaga for me na realize ko is being able to save for these times diba? So parang I think marami I'm sure marami naka-realize niya, not just individuals but even businesses, kasi sabi ko nga, thankful ako na yung business namin somehow we really save, hindi namin spend lahat ng mga kinikita namin. So I think malaking realization yun for me. Plus there are opportunities parang yun isang realization ko in these times. It's a good opportunity. Depende, alam mo yun, there are situations where you really have to look into opportunities rather than dwell on the problems kasi siguro easy for me to say lang rin kasi syempre kahit paano we've been blessed, but I think maraming opportunities na lumabas for me to be able to do other things, do this, diba? Kasi ito, like yung mga ganitong things, sabi ko nga, it's been years na idea ko na but never really come into fruition. Kumbaga, 6-7 years ago na mga ideas na hindi lang natuloy. Ngayon lang natuloy. So parang nandun yung opportunity which laging meron kahit na merong mga crisis. And same thing for those na medyo in case man there are people watching na talagang nahirapan dahil nawalan ng trabaho, diba? I mean, I'm sure maraming ganyan So I think just look for opportunities around it. Kasi nakikita ko like during the lockdown, even if nagkaroon ng lockdown, there are small businesses that, open. Alam mo yun, nagbukas sila, nag-start sila ng ganitong business. Yun yung mga tipong talipa pa lang dyan sa, dati diba, if you want to go to buy yung mga pagkain, punta ka sa market or grocery. Since nung time na yun, halos parang ayaw mong to travel far So may mga tao that took the opportunity to open a small yung talipapa, 'di ba, na malapit lang para yung barangay can just go there pag kailangan nila ng food instead of going to the market na mas delikado, 'di ba? So parang doon ko na realize na it's really how you see things eh. It's really how you see things. Eh. Yun nga, sabi nga, whether the glass is half full or half empty, nasa sayo na yun kung how you see it. Diba? So yun, yung mga things na na-realize ko talaga na I think as a parent and as an individual, no, na maraming pwedeng magandang lumabas sa mga ganitong situation. Kayo ba?
Ano nga ba? Paisip ako dun na.
Sige, ako muna.
Sige, ikaw muna.
Okay. Ako,
Tingin ko na yung sagot mo, mami.
ang pinaka-realization ko is that we can survive with the bare minimum. As in, when the lockdown came, lahat halos nawala eh. Hindi ka na makakain sa labas. Wala namang drive-thru. Very strict ang groceries and all. Tapos syempre, hindi ka naman makakalabas ng bahay and all. So, doon mo ma-realize na, okay, itong mga sapatos ko ngayon, kailangan ko ba talaga ng madaming sapatos? Yung mga damit, kailangan ko ba ng maraming damit? I mean, basta napaisip lang ako noon na baka naman kaya natin na mabuhay with just a few things, yung mga essential things lang na, sa atin na hindi mo kailangan ng maraming damit, hindi mo kailangan ng maraming sapatos, hindi mo kailangan na lumabas and to eat out and all kasi kaya mo mabuhay ng kahit wala yung mga yon. So ako, yun ang pinaka realization ko sa lahat na wala talaga yung mga monetary things, yung mga anong tawag doon, mga luxuries, mga ganyan, wala yan.
Mga Starbucks, diba? Parang
yan, Starbucks.
Diba dati ako, hilig ko mag-Starbucks, like everyday, kahit, alam mo yun, isang Starbucks, parang gusto ko, para lang masatisfy yung cravings ko lagi.
Yeah.
Ngayon, kape bara ako na lang, ipapakulo na lang. Kape, di ba?
Oh, man. Bili ka ng grinded coffee, tapos may coffee maker ka or what, yun lang, pwede na.
Oo, totoo. Na-simplify nga. Na-simplify ang buhay. Na-simplify. Yeah. And maganda rin na magtuloy-tuloy, di ba? Yung ganitong simplified life rin for us. And not the virus, pero yung way of living natin,
At
di ba?
Saka ito, being in the wedding industry, may nag-viber. But yun, being in the wedding industry, nakita ko rin kung paano nag-shift din yung mindset ng mga tao na okay, we'll opt for simple, intimate weddings. I think it's one of the trends that's probably going to last 2-3 years from now dahil nga sa nangyari. But ayun, parang for me, it's you really can't you can spend ulit. sorry. You can spend minimally on your wedding, pero alam mong maganda naman siya. Kasi ano ba importante? Importante makasal kayo, di ba? So yun. So yun nga, going back to yung surviving with the bare minimum, parang there are other things na pwedeng you can live without. So yun.
Ako naman siguro pero this has been a mindset that I've tried to keep ever since, right? Especially when we found out that we were having a baby. Just be thankful for everything that we have. I think yun yung isang mindset that I always, even when things are not going your way, even if you are stressed, even if you have problems, just be thankful for everything that you have. Because if you look outside, hindi naman talaga. But, diba, ngayon mo makikita how lucky you are. Ngayon ko nakita na parang, may adjustments, but it could be much worse. So I think that's one thing, it's just be thankful. Another thing is don't take things for granted. The simple things, kagaya na pinag-usapan natin, the simple things that we take for granted that we now miss, eating out. Diba? Parang or before it might be very, very common. Diba? It's something you do every day because when you go to the office, you eat out. Diba? But now, parang, I was talking to my wife, what's the thing that we most? It's really just instead of going on dates, going to a Japanese restaurant and ordering a sashimi. Yung mga ganong simple
Nakakamiss
things that
yun,
we
no?
used to. Oh, the simple things that we used to take for granted, don't take it for granted. And of course, parang siguro distance makes, di ba yung sinasabi na distance makes the heart go fonder, parang ganun. And I think the not having that constant connection with other people that you're always used to being with, especially with my parents, my family, diba? And of course, my friends. Parang, that's parang dun mo nakita, ako dun ko nakita that they are also very, very important for me and for my mental health and everything. Kasi parang dun mo nakita na parang, oo nga, namimiss ko nga tong, so parang I remember, kasi di ba tagang lockdown, you can't go out. I remember parang the first time that we had to go out was for my baby's vaccines.
Mhm.
No choice eh, kailangan mong gawin yan. So we were already out, we went to, from Paranaque, we went to St. Luke's. And then since nasa labas na kami, it was surprise ko na yung parents ko. They haven't seen my daughter since she was born. Parang,
Oh.
alam mo yun, they've seen her Zoom with us,
Yeah,
or not
yeah.
Zoom, parang video calls. So parang, since we're out already, we're talking about, since we're already going out, can we just take a detour to my parents' house? And parang ano, so that parang hindi ko na-realize until I was there na parang kung gaano ko din na-miss yung yung parents ko, yung sister ko, ganun. So parang those are just some things that I will never take for granted. Parang yung the personal connections with people na ngayon, parang ganito na, pag usually, ano. Kasi parang even if, di ba, parang now it's more relaxed na yun, di ba? Parang everything's more relaxed. Parang you can visit your family, you can visit your, pwede na ulit, di ba? You can visit some of your friends, pero syempre, hindi pa encouraged. Pero parang ngayon, because of the number, parang we started going to my friends for na parang every Saturday. Pero nung realize ko every day it's 1,000 plus cases every day, 1,500, 1,800. Oh, nope, sorry, I talked to mom, sorry, but diba, balik na lang tayo sa video calls muna because I won't risk it. I can't, I just won't, I can't risk the health of my baby. So parang, pero at the same time, na sinasabi ko, parang ang septic din kasi parang namimiss ko din sila. Even my friends, because we live in the same village, most of them would sometimes meet up, sometimes, di ba, tatambay na. Pero ako parang, ang na-realize ko din with fatherhood is it gave you a new perspective and a new outlook on things. Wherein if before, sige, hindi ako tatablan yan, hindi tayo, sige, enjoy. Ngayon, even if alam mo, nag-enjoy sila, isipin mo, hindi importante. Bakit? Kailangan ko i-keep yung family ko safe. And me enjoying, if that would threaten the safety of my family, that's something I want to. Parang, Viber group na lang tayo, kwentuhan na tayo sa Viber. I'm sorry, I can't see you guys right now. But I have to do this for my family. Parang ganun yung isang realization ko.
Saka even if relax na rin, di ba? Parang you're protecting na rin your, not just your child, pero yung parents mo kasi they're the higher risk group,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah, yep. Kaya, ayun, parang, pero minsan, na-realize ko kung sino pa yung nakatanda. Sila yung nakatanda sa ulo.
Ay, nako, brother, sinabi mo yan.
Totoo yun.
Parang nagulat ako sa sarili ko. Parang ako yung naging magulang isang beses sa dad. Nung narinig ko lumalabas siya. Bakit ka lumalabas? Hindi mo ba alam? Alam mo yun, wag ka nang lalabas ulit. Alam mo yun, yung may pagalit na tapos parang natuwa ako na parang yung dad ko bilang tumahimik. What happened to me?
Nabaliktad din, no?
For them kasi parang ang boring sa bahay eh.
I would understand.
Saka the routine that they've had it for what, 60? Alam mo yun, 40, 30 years, diba? Tayo yung routine natin medyo constantly nag-change eh. Sila, hindi. Parang they've had it for years na So parang boring naman dito. Anong gagawin ko? Hindi naman sila yung tipong nag-Netflix katulad natin, di ba? So talagang medyo mahirap for them. Pero ang isa lang na-realize ko rin na medyo okay rin in a sense na yung mga get-togethers with friends, di ba, usually very few and far in between yan Tipong pag yung gusto mong makipag-meet with your barkada, parang nangyayari minsan, ang tagal bago ma-set up kasi ano mo yun, kailangan may common time, kailangan may common place, saan malapit, iba-iba yung paggagalingan. Ngayon, every week kami, barkada, may Zoom call, di ba, kwentuhan lang about what's happening, di ba? So parang, ano rin maganda rin, something good na nangyari.
Kasi alam mo namang nasa bahay lang sila, no? So, walang takas.
Tsaka parang mas mabilis na lang kasi parang sa bahay lang tapos basta common time lang, wala nang place, di ba? Lahat kayo. Kung pwede kayo, then just jump in, di ba? Minsan pag live parang
kasi Sa amin kasi parang we grew up same village. So parang kami naman parang walang kahigap kita magkita before. Kasi tagang lalakad lang dyan na. Ngayon tagang, ngayon ako parang, lumalabas ka, hindi ako makikipagkita. Lumalabas ka, hindi ako. Ganun na kami. Kaya parang, Viber na lang muna tayo. Send na lang ng mga gif.
Yeah, correct.
Alright, sige. So, yun. So, I think, anong masasabi nyo sa, last na to? Siguro parting tips for, parents, dads, or anyone watching out there na anong mga babibigyan yung tips moving forward and if may mga tao that are still having difficulties coping or medyo may mga challenges in life, especially ngayon, di ba? Marami na rin ako nakausap na wala ng trabaho, OFW, hindi na nakabalik. Although may mga silver lining naman doon, ano yung mga tips na mabibigay natin sa kanila? Kaya tayo magsimula. Kay Mar naman. Ay, kay Bong naman.
Sige. Sige, kay Bong. Go.
Pabalik.
I don't know if I'm in the position to actually give tips because as a father, I'm really just starting out. But I think a reminder lang again, just to be thankful for what you have. Diba? Yun naman talaga be thankful for what you have and don't take things for granted. I think yun na lang siguro yung reminder. Siguro yun when it comes to routine life and your routine, it's really try to find a routine that would work for you. My routine may not be the same as the routine MR would develop for himself. It might not be effective for Jerry, but at least having that routine will somehow stabilize you moving forward. And yun lang.
Alright.
At the same time, ito din pala siguro sometimes, but may webinar kasi ko inaayos on mental health and I've been working on it and sometimes what we're going through right now can make people anxious, uncertainties and damage stress and everything. Parang siguro with today's technology, parang use it to stay connected with the people who are important to you when you need to talk to someone. Parang social distancing doesn't mean being disconnected to other people. So parang use the technology na parang pag kailangan mo na kapag-usap ka sa ibang tao. Kasi kagaya na ginagawa natin ngayon. We're using technology to talk to people. Stay connected. So,
saka magandang outlet yung mga ganito di ba? So yun.
Yes.
Ikaw MR.
Yes. Ako try to keep your mind preoccupied kasi yun nga gaya ng nasabi ni Bong, syempre anxiety would fall in and dahil nga sa sobrang dami ng uncertainties but if you focus really on all of those, you put your energy on that one, parang mas lalo kang magsisink lalo kang hihilahin yan pababa, lalo kang madadown and you won't be very productive with whatever thing you'd want to do. And being productive doesn't necessarily mean you are for example, nawalan ka ng trabaho, you can still be productive even if you don't have work. Parang siguro try to find another job or find another talent or revisit an old hobby of yours or try to connect with other people na baka may mga businesses sila to help you. So yun, parang yun lang, parang just don't dwell on the negatives. Alam ko mahirap naman siyang sabihin. I mean, mahirap siyang gawin, madaling sabihin, but ako para sa akin yun lang talaga. Stay positive and don't really dwell on the negatives. Yun.
Yun, thanks. So, yung akin naman siguro, yun nga, you can be sad, you can be, you can feel down, diba? But ang lagi nga sinasabi is, don't stay there. Diba? At a certain point, don't stay there too long rin kasi parang at a certain time. Kasi like, sabi ko nga ako, although hindi naman down, pero anxious din ako over nung nag-start tong whole thing na to. But maybe what I did differently is just thought of, yun nga, maganda rin sinabi ni MR na look for outlets na some passion of yours, a hobby, or try to do it again, or maybe find time to get back to the yung mga gusto mong mga gawin. So, diba? So ito yung mga magagandang opportunities to do it. So parang don't stay there to dun sa part na malungkot lang lagi. So but acknowledge na it's the real feeling na nararamdaman mo. And of course, being able to just talk with friends, katulad nung sinabi rin namin dito kanina. Being able to connect, malaking bagay din yun. Just being able to talk to you. Kami nga, hindi kami magkakakilala, but this episode pa lang, this session pa lang, di ba? Parang when we talk about it, parang maganda na rin. Ang dami mo na rin naiisip, ang dami mong, like sabi ni Bong, ang dami mong, just be thankful, be grateful. So kung kapaisip ka na rin, what are the things that I'm grateful for, di ba? So parang marami rin tayong natutunan as we connect to people and people we don't even know before. Diba? Like si MR, ngayon ko lang nakilala. Si Bong, ngayon lang niya nakilala si MR. Being able to connect, I think that's a good help for many to cope. It's not the end of the world, I would say, pero I understand if we would feel down talaga during these times, pero there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Although mukhang hindi natin alam where that light is at this point, pero due to the situation that we have, but I think for sure naman yan, matatapos din yan di ba? I mean, let's just think that way na at the end of the day, as long as we follow the protocols, be responsible enough, I'm sure matatapos din yan. And let's just hope na hindi tayo ma-biktima of this virus thing. So, yun.
Yes,
on that note, that's the very first restructured episode of Tatay Talk. Diba? So, I really enjoyed itong episode na to kasi nga daming kwentuhan lang diba? Kwento lang. Hopefully, marami ring nakuha yung mga listeners natin and mga nanonood on this, sa mga napag-usapan natin. So, ayun. Anything else, guys? Okay na tayo. Alright.
Okay yan.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you guys. And see you sa next episode ng Tatay Talk.
See you sa next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Thank you.